As we age, maintaining a healthy diet becomes more crucial than ever. Nutrient-rich foods are essential for keeping our bodies strong and functioning properly. But did you know that some types of fish, often considered healthy, could be doing more harm than good for older adults? You might be wondering, why do certain fish pose a risk to my health as I age? Or, what are the dangers of eating fish I once thought was safe? The truth is, some fish contain harmful toxins like mercury that can accumulate in our bodies over time, leading to severe health issues. This video will explore 6 fish that older adults should completely avoid to protect their health. The risks associated with these fish are particularly dangerous for seniors due to their reduced ability to eliminate toxins and their more vulnerable nervous systems. Read on to discover which fish are best avoided, why they're harmful, and what healthier alternatives you can choose instead. 1. Shark. You may have seen shark on the menu in upscale restaurants, but this is one fish that older adults should never consume. Shark is a large predator that lives at the top of the food chain, and as such, it accumulates a high concentration of mercury. The levels of mercury in shark are far higher than most other types of fish, and when consumed, it can lead to mercury poisoning. But why is mercury so dangerous, especially for older adults? Mercury is a neurotoxin, which means it can cause irreversible damage to the brain and nervous system. As we age, our bodies are less efficient at clearing toxins, which makes seniors more vulnerable to the harmful effects of mercury. The symptoms of mercury poisoning include tremors, memory loss, difficulty concentrating, and even heart problems. For those already struggling with cognitive decline or dementia, consuming shark can exacerbate these issues. Given these risks, it's essential for older adults to completely avoid shark and choose safer fish options instead. There are plenty of other fish varieties that are both healthy and low in mercury. 2. Swordfish. Swordfish is another fish that may seem like a tasty treat, but it should never be on your plate, particularly as you grow older. This fish is a top predator in the ocean, much like shark, and as a result, it also carries high mercury levels. In fact, swordfish is one of the fish with the highest mercury concentrations, which can pose serious health risks when eaten regularly. Why is mercury so harmful for seniors? The aging body struggles to detoxify harmful substances like mercury, and as it accumulates in the body, it can lead to neurological problems, such as tremors, confusion, and even loss of motor skills. For older adults, the risk of these symptoms is heightened, especially for those with pre-existing cognitive impairments. Consuming swordfish may lead to more severe complications, including cognitive decline, heart problems, and kidney damage. If you're craving a similar meaty texture and flavor, there are much safer alternatives to swordfish, such as wild-caught salmon or tilapia, both of which provide essential nutrients without the risk of mercury poisoning. 3. King mackerel. King mackerel is a fish often marketed for its nutritional benefits, including being high in protein and omega-3 fatty acids. However, it's also one of the most mercury-laden fish available, making it particularly dangerous for older adults. The larger the fish, the more mercury it accumulates, and king mackerel is no exception. Mercury poisoning from king mackerel can have serious consequences for seniors. In addition to the neurological damage already discussed, mercury can also negatively affect kidney function, which is a concern as we age. The kidney's ability to process toxins diminishes with age, making seniors more susceptible to kidney damage when they consume high-mercury fish like king mackerel. Seniors should avoid king mackerel entirely and opt for smaller fish that contain lower mercury levels, such as sardines or trout. These fish not only contain beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, but also offer a safer option to support heart and brain health without the toxic risks. 4. Tilefish. Tilefish is another fish to avoid due to its high mercury content. It is often considered a delicacy in certain parts of the world, but is notorious for accumulating toxic metals. Tilefish has one of the highest levels of mercury among all fish, and for seniors, consuming it regularly can cause serious health problems. The accumulation of mercury can lead to a range of neurological symptoms, such as difficulty concentrating, memory loss, and even tremors. For older adults, tilefish represents a severe health risk, as their bodies may not be as effective at eliminating these toxins as they once were. Beyond the neurological risks, tilefish consumption can also affect the heart and kidney function, making it best to avoid this fish entirely. Safer alternatives include haddock, cod, and salmon, which are all low in mercury and rich in beneficial nutrients like protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and vitamin D. 5. Orange ruffy. Orange ruffy is a popular deep-sea fish known for its mild flavor and delicate texture. Unfortunately, despite its appeal, it's another fish that contains dangerously high levels of mercury. Orange ruffy has a slow growth rate and a long lifespan, which contributes to its accumulation of mercury. The health risks associated with orange ruffy consumption are the same as those linked to other high-mercury fish: neurological damage, cognitive decline, and heart problems. For older adults, these risks are even greater due to their decreased ability to process and eliminate toxins. Seniors who enjoy mild-tasting fish should consider safer options like tilapia, flounder, or sole. These fish offer a similar texture without the risk of mercury poisoning and can be part of a balanced diet that supports longevity. 6. Grouper. Grouper is another fish that older adults should avoid due to its high mercury content. It is a large predatory fish found in warm waters and is often featured in seafood dishes around the world. However, because of its size and diet, grouper accumulates significant amounts of mercury in its tissues, making it dangerous for older adults. The health risks of eating grouper are similar to those of the other fish on this list, including neurological damage, heart disease, and kidney issues. The high mercury levels in grouper pose a particular threat to seniors, as their ability to detoxify harmful substances is diminished with age. For a safer alternative, seniors can enjoy fish such as cod, trout, or catfish, which are low in mercury and rich in nutrients that support heart, brain, and bone health. Why older adults should be cautious about mercury. The primary concern with the fish mentioned above is their high mercury content. As we age, our bodies are less efficient at eliminating toxins, and mercury can build up in the bloodstream and tissues, leading to significant health complications. For older adults, mercury poisoning can cause long-term neurological damage, affecting memory, coordination, and cognitive function. The effects of mercury on the body can be cumulative, meaning that even small amounts of mercury consumed over time can lead to serious health problems. Older adults, especially those with pre-existing health conditions such as dementia, heart disease, or kidney problems, should be especially cautious about the fish they eat. Healthier alternatives for older adults. While some fish should be avoided, many other varieties offer essential nutrients without the harmful risks of mercury. Seniors should focus on fish that are low in mercury, but rich in omega-3 fatty acids, protein, and essential vitamins. Some great alternatives include salmon, rich in omega-3s and protein, ideal for maintaining brain and heart health. Sardines, packed with calcium and omega-3s, they are also low in mercury. Trout, a low-mercury option that's high in protein and omega-3s. Haddock, mild-tasting and low in mercury, perfect for seniors seeking a nutritious, easy-to-digest fish. Cod. Another low-mercury fish that's great for seniors and supports overall health. For older adults, the risk of consuming high-mercury fish is simply too great to ignore. The damage caused by mercury can be especially harmful to the nervous system, heart, and kidneys, and older adults are more vulnerable to its effects. By avoiding fish like shark, swordfish, king mackerel, tilefish, orange ruffy, and grouper, seniors can reduce their risk of mercury poisoning and enjoy a healthier, longer life. Instead, seniors should focus on consuming safer fish options like salmon, sardines, and trout. These fish offer numerous health benefits without the toxic risks, helping to support a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle. Always consult with a healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet, especially if you have underlying health concerns. By making informed decisions about the fish you consume, you can help protect your health as you age and continue to enjoy the many benefits of a nutritious diet.